If you're struggling with your IELTS writing, vocabulary meaning what words to use, what words that you're not supposed to use, then trust me, today's video is the one that gives you insights on 20 words that you should be absolutely avoiding in your next IELTS writing exam. Want to make most out of this video? Make sure you watch the video till the end. Hey everybody, Nakul here from Skills IELTS. Really hope everybody is doing fantastic. I'm back with yet another super awesome pop-packed video on the 20 words to replace in IELTS writing essays. Well, before we get into the video, if you're not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button, and anytime you need online assistance, it's a paid assistance, you can check the information in the description of this video. We left a WhatsApp link. You can click on the link, send us a message. We will do the needful. Alright, without any further delay, let's straight away get right into the video. Remember that IELTS essay writing or email writing or in describe image, what matters the most is the vocabulary. Because vocabulary is also one of the criteria through which you will be evaluated. And if you tend to use some informal words, definitely marks will go down. And you tend to use some formal words and you use better words, definitely the vocabulary score goes up. The very first word that we are talking today that needs absolute replacement, immediate replacement is the word very. I've seen students most often using the word very because they're so used with it. You can, replace the word very with the word extremely, highly, remarkably. The problem is very, very, very serious. The problem is highly serious. The problem is extremely serious. The problem is probably remarkably serious, you don't say. The problem is extremely serious. So try using different word for the word very. Even in your IELTS speaking, you can try using these replacements for a better score in your IELTS speaking and writing exam. The next word is the word good. How often I've seen people using the word good because it is so easy to use it. What if I told you that there is a better version of it, like the word excellent, beneficial, favorable? For example, if the sentence says, it is a beneficial opportunity, it's a very good opportunity for society, it's a beneficial opportunity, it's an excellent opportunity, it's a favorable opportunity. Like this, you tend to use, the replacements depending on the scenarios, but try to avoid the word good whenever, wherever possible. The third word is the word bad. If it is not good, people often end up using the word bad. You can always replace the word bad with detrimental, harmful, adverse. This has a very bad effect. This has an adverse effect. Smoking has a bad impact on health is what I've seen people writing and speaking, because it's so easy to do it and they're just used to speaking this, writing this, reading it. But the point is you got to replace it. You got to think about these words and try to write the replacements. Smoking has a detrimental impact, serious impact, adverse impact, harmful impact on health. Remember to make a note of these words that I'm talking today and its replacement. Revise them so that it becomes easy for you to speak them in your IELTS speaking exam or write them down in your IELTS writing exam. The next is the word big. Big can always be replaced with the word significant, substantial, or considerable. For instance, the sentence is, this policy could have a big effect. This policy could have a substantial effect, significant effect, or considerable effect. I'm telling you, we usually don't remember these words when we write or speak. Whatever that is over here, or often number of times that we've used, that just comes out to the surface, like the word big. This policy could have a big effect. We tend to just use them. But if you invoke your consciousness and try to replace it, definitely it is possible to write something like, this policy could have a substantial effect. And if you do that, trust me, there could be a drastic change in your score reports. The next is a word. We finished big, now we're going to use the word small. The changes are very small in the long run. The changes are negligible, minor, minute, minuscule, minimal. There are many such variations. Try not to use the word like good, bad, small, big. Avoid using them because there is a better alternative that's existent. The sixth one is the word many. Many can always be replaced with multifarious, numerous, a plethora of, a wide range of. So it's very easy to say. There are many benefits of recycling. I'm not saying don't do it, but if there is a better way to do it, why not try it? There are numerous benefits to recycling. There are multifarious benefits to recycling. There are a plethora of benefits to recycling. There are a wide array of benefits to recycling. Give it a thought. Again, I'm telling you, just knowing it you will not be able to recall just like that. You got to use them in your day-to-day conversation. You got to write them down in a piece of paper or a book and revise them and start using it when you speak to your friends or when you write your next essay. Then on the exam day directly you will be able to recall and write them. Otherwise, just knowing it, definitely it will not come to the surface. Remember it. The seventh one is the word few. Few can always be replaced with the word limited, a handful of, insufficient. Only a few people supported the idea, only a limited number of people, only a handful number of people. You don't say insufficient number of people, but insufficient can be used in different reasons to replace the word few, but here it's limited or a handful of. Instead of saying a few people, you can say limited number of people or a handful of people supported, or a handful number of people rather supported the idea. The next is the word important. Well, I'm not saying you cannot use the word important. You can use it, but if you were to use important multiple number of times, then you can replace it with the word paramount, crucial, indispensable, essential, vital. These are all the alternatives. Education is an important factor for success. Education is a crucial factor for success. Education is paramount if you want to succeed. Education is essential, vital factor for success, indispensable factor for success, or important factor for success. Try using the alternatives because it's definitely possible not to repeat the same words again and again with replacements. The ninth word is the word interesting. This is such an interesting book. The book presents an interesting perspective, fascinating perspective, alluring perspective, engaging perspective, intriguing perspective. There could be varied number of ways through which you can still convey the same meaning. Let's say in your IELTS speaking, use this word interesting once, and you're out of words and you tend to use it again and again and again, the marks will go down and down and down. But rather if you use the synonyms like fascinating, intriguing, engaging, obviously you tend to give a perspective to the examiner that you have a varied or wide range of vocabulary within you. Obviously, the vocabulary score goes up. The 10th is bad effect. You can also say negative impact, negative effect, harmful consequence, adverse effect. These are the replacements. Deforestation has a bad effect on the environment. No, don't write that. There's nothing wrong in it, but there is a better way to do it. Deforestation has an adverse effect, negative impact, or negative consequence, harmful consequence. You can also say unfavorable consequence. There are better alternatives, something like this. The 11th is good effect. We finished the bad effect, now we are going to good effect. We can always replace it with positive impact, beneficial outcome, favorable result, something of this. Getting it, the initiative for instance, the initiative had a good effect on employment, the initiative had a positive impact on employment, beneficial outcome on employment, or favorable result on employment. The 12th is the word help. Help can always be replaced with the word assistance. To assist, to help, to support, to facilitate, to aid. There are many other replacements, definitely possible. Example, technology can help us learn, technology can help learning, technology can facilitate learning, technology can assist in learning, technology can support in learning something. Give it a thought. There are varied number of ways through which you can convey the meaning what help would give with different replacements. Let's learn them, note them down and revise them. The next is the word think. I've seen people using multiple number of times in their IELTS speaking and writing. I think in this essay, I think this is, avoid using it. You can say believe, consider, assume, affirm. There could be varied number of ways through which you can convey the same meaning without the word think. Many believe, many consider, many assume, many think. Try to avoid it. Many believe that stricter laws are necessary. The next is the word show. Show can be a display, can be demonstrate, can be illustrate, can be highlight. Correct? So the study shows the importance of the study, illustrates. I'm telling you illustration, illustrate, illustration is the right word and showing is definitely not the right word, or demonstrate. The study illustrates the importance, the study demonstrates, that study highlights the importance. The study shows is just when you speak with your friend, not in the IELTS exam, remember this. The next is the word increase. Is using increase still wrong? No, you can still use it, but there's a better way to do it. Increase can be replaced with the word boost, escalate, grow, thrive, depending on the scenario. For instance, in the sentence, renewable energy can increase the economic development, can raise, can boost the economic development, can escalate the economic development, can grow the development, you don't say. So in this context, grow is not fitting, but increased it, the growth of it, it grew. In some other scenarios you can use them, but try using the word called boost or escalate instead of the word increase. You can also use the word raise. The next word is the word decrease. We finished increase, now we're gonna go to decrease. To decrease is to reduce, to decline, to mitigate, to control. Control may not be decrease, but in certain cases you can use them. Mitigate, decline, reduce can be a better fit. Recycling can decrease the waste, recycling can reduce, can mitigate, can decline. These are the available options that we have, which can definitely go with the word decrease. The next is the word get. Get can be obtain, receive, acquire. There could be a lot of replacements like this. Not just three, there could be many more. Students can get new skills through internships. If possible, avoid writing something like this. Students can acquire new skills. You always acquire new skills or hone new skills, enhance new skills, receive new skills, obtain. You don't obtain a skill, you don't receive a skill. You always hone a skill or acquire a skill or enhance a skill, but you don't get a skill. It's not like getting a chocolate from a market. Remember to use the right set of words to convey the right meaning. The 18th word is the word make. See, these are all the words that I've seen n number of times. Every day we review more than 500 essays on an everyday basis. Make, get, slow, big, fast, all these simple words the people end up using as if they don't know, that other words to exist as replacement. The word is make can always be replaced with the word generate, manufacture, depending on the context, produce, create. For instance, the company aims to make sustainable solutions, to offer sustainable solutions, to create sustainable solutions, to generate sustainable solutions. There could be varied ways to do the same. Replace it, don't use the word make. Penultimate one for today is the word use. You can always replace it with the word utilize, employ, adopt. There could be different words based on the scenario that demands it. For instance, solar panels can be used for energy production, can be utilized for energy production, can be employed, can be adopted. There could be varied number of words. So here I've given you three. You can definitely consider it as a replacement for the word use. The last one is the word problem. There are many problems. Climate change is a pressing problem you can use, but again, if you're writing it down, you can definitely need a synonym. It could be an issue, challenge, complication. Climate change is a pressing complication, is a pressing issue. Such a challenge can pose. So instead of using the word problem again and again, you can use it once, but not like 5 times. But if the essay demands you to write multiple times, you can go with issues, challenges, complications, and many more such alternatives. I really hope this was an informative content. If you believe the same, like, share, and subscribe, and leave your valuable comments in the comment section. With this, I'll park the video here. This is Nakul signing off from Skills IELTS, Nakul. Soon we'll be back. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. Thanks much.